Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Coco Curls and thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a little different because it's really a sit down and I'm talking about what has been happening with my hair. A lot of persons would have noticed that it's shorter in comparison to what they've been used to, and I'm just going to tell you what has been happening, as well as to speak about a product I've been using that has so far been really helpful in restoring the health of my hair. So stay tuned. Oh, before I forget, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post a video. So let's get right into it. So you can probably tell that my hair looks a lot shorter, and that's because I cut off a considerable amount off of my hair. Let me just give you a little close-up so you can see. So that's where my hair is. It's hovering right about between mid-back and waist length currently, and it's coming from tailbone length. So right in between mid-back and waist is where my hair currently sits when I stretch it. Yeah, just about there. So what really took place? So I kind of want to blame everything on COVID because everything just took such a huge turn earlier this year, but it really started last year when I colored my hair. So I've always colored my hair black, so I've dyed my hair black for the last 4 years or so. I've been dyeing it black, and I've used, most of the times I would use the Shea Moisture's color system. That's what I usually use to dye my hair, and I wanted to go red. So if I learn how to post the pictures in the video, I'll post a red somewhere here or here or here or here, but I went red. And in order to go red, I had to get a lot of the black dye out of my hair. So around last year, I believe it was probably May, I started the process. So initially I went through about three color removal systems. I used I can't remember the name, but I used, I think it's something. I used them, and I used another one. I'll link them below, or I'll put the names in the description below that I use to help to break up the black dye deposits, to remove as much as possible. So when I did that, I then, over about the period of 2 months, and then I went in and I used box dye to lighten my hair. So after I had gotten as much of the black dye out, I went in with a box relaxer. I went in with a box dye and tried to lift as much color out of my hair, or to lighten my hair color. If you're a stylist or a licensed cosmetologist or a trained or whatever, you're going to cringe, but the process was not the best thing to do, but that's what I ended up doing. I had lightened it, and then I went in with, I was using a rinse first, a red rinse, and then to just try it out to see if I would like the color, and then I went in with a permanent red color, and the red I used was magenta from L'Oreal's High Color line. That's what I used to then dye my hair that red color that I absolutely loved. I loved it a lot. To cut a long story very short, I was not able to maintain it as well as I wanted to. My life got very busy, and it was just not working out for me. I was not able to stick. You know, if you color your hair, you really should be sticking to a proper routine to maintain the color as well as to maintain the integrity of your own hair, and I wasn't doing that. So, and plus, if you dyed your hair red before, you know that it runs a lot, and I hated that. It just ran every time the color is running out, and I couldn't deal with that in the bathroom and everything. So I went ahead and dyed my hair black again. So this time, which is what I have in my hair currently, I dyed my hair last year November, and I haven't dyed my hair again since. So, and I use the I can't seem to remember anything that I used. I used this another box dye. It was the easiest thing I could find, and I used it. I can picture it in front of me right now. Textures and Tones. I used their, I think it's called Velvet. It's a black, their black dye that I used. So yeah, and that's what I have in currently, and I haven't gone ahead and dyed my hair again. So yeah, so all that took place for the last half of last year. Fast forward to now, in the earlier part of this year, so my hair would have gone through a lot of stress. It still for the most part looked healthy, but it started to act a little different. So it just started breaking a little, as well as my products that I would normally use, they weren't working anymore. And I was in the middle of planning a wedding, buying a house. The timing was just not the best, and my hair suffered in the end. And I'm now in the process of just trying to rebuild to just get it back to a place. And I mean, it has started to turn around. I mean, the first step, always what you want to do is that it's health over length. So if you are experiencing any sort of damage with your hair and you've tried everything and you still realize that your end seam fried, it's just not retaining as much moisture, it's just very dry, you may need to just cut off and start fresh, or cut off as much as you can and start over. And that is what led me to look into a product, into Olaplex. And I'm in Jamaica, and it's not that easy to source here. I mean, I've never seen it here. I don't know if anybody else in Jamaica knows where to find it in Jamaica. So, but I looked into that brand initially because I knew that one of the things that could possibly be at play is that the color would have disrupted or affected the bonds in my hair. So I knew that I may need to look into something relating to some form of bond repairing treatment. I literally went on Amazon and typed in bond repair or hair bond repair, and one of the first products that came up was this, the Pronexa. Yeah, the Pronexa. And at first I was a little skeptical about it, but the reviews were good. It was very good. But you know, a lot of times when you're looking at the reviews, I'm not even going to beat around the bush, you're not necessarily seeing people with your type of hair. It's mainly naturally straight hair that you're seeing. So I was like, I'm not sure, but I just said it was relatively cheap and I was desperate and I wanted to try something because everything I was doing was just not working for me. So I said, let me try this product, and it's been amazing. This is my second time using the product. The first time I used it, I was absolutely floored as to how my hair felt after, which I can't even begin to express in words adequately, because I was at my wit's end with my hair, and I contemplated many things. I thought about cutting it off altogether. I had about, I don't know, 5 nervous breakdowns, and I was just not having it. So when I tried this, I was just amazed by how well it worked for me. And what it says is that it repairs damaged, bleached, or colored hair and strengthens weak bonds. You won't find much on the actual product itself, but on Amazon, basically it says it uses a patented formula with active ingredients such as castor oil and sebacic acid. So it adheres to the broken bonds in your hair, instantly locking onto the single broken sulfur bonds and cross-linking them back together to form stronger disulfide bonds. Our product uses a 2-stage repair system to strengthen and beautify your hair, unlike other popular bond repair products on the market. Right? So that's basically what it says. It says restores correct pH levels and improves elasticity. And it leaves your hair shiny, healthy, strong, and beautifully conditioned. Yeah, it says it's a breakthrough product, blah blah blah, patented combination of ingredients, yeah. So yeah, so you're supposed to use it before you shampoo, and you leave it in for 15 minutes, and then you rinse it out, shampoo, and you follow your regular process. And I don't know, it's like it makes the products I use, my hair just sucks those up. Like, it feels so good afterwards. Even right now, how soft my hair is feeling, it is unbelievable, because for so long I was struggling with how my hair was feeling. So I'm super happy that this has helped. And you know, life happens, and sometimes your hair will not behave, and it can be a little struggle, but try to hold the faith and see if you can push through. I mean, at the end of the day, whatever you decide to do, it's your hair, and everyone has to decide what works for them. So I mean, I found this and I tried, and I'm absolutely in love, and I wanted to share with everyone else my experience, and just to give a little hair story about what has been happening with my own hair and my own hair struggles. So yeah, that is it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Let me know if you're struggling with the same thing, especially if you're color treated. I think this is an excellent product to try, especially if you're having that sort of issue. So yeah, until next time, bye guys.